Okay, guys. Welcome back to another CCLP3 video. So last time I was pretty stumped on this level, and as you can see, I still haven't solved it. But like I said at the end of the last video, I did mess around with this, and I actually found something out that I didn't even realize in this. So but in hindsight, it's not something that's exactly obvious. So it was completely, what's the word I want to use? Like, here, I'll show you. So everything I was doing was correct, except with this outrunning the fireballs thing. Like, that wasn't going to work. I did manage to get it into the water, the block into the water that way, but you can't make it back in time. So I'm gonna get that hit one more time. Okay, so I'm gonna block this off entirely. So what I didn't realize I could do is, I think I already messed this up. Yeah, I already messed this up because you have to use the right blocks in the right spots, and I used the wrong one. So we're going to push that there and only there. That goes nowhere else. Alright. So now we're going to push that over there. So yeah, already this is looking pretty different. Okay, block this up, because I really don't need to use that cloner for this. Push this up in the teleport. Do that. It goes backwards. Do that. Go around. Use the block. And presto. That is Once Upon a Troubadour in Lynx that I solved. That's honestly pretty freaking clever. That teleport trick is so awesome. I don't know why I didn't figure that out in that video. Oh, I feel so stupid that I didn't see that, but that's so cool. Like I said, it's not something you can just see and just know that's what you have to do. Like, you actually have to test things out. That's honestly pretty mean to put that at level 50. But it is a 9x9 level, so I guess it's okay, but it's not that obvious. So I seriously want to know, like, what compelled the CCLP3 staff, or JB, basically, to put this level at level 50. So JB, if you're watching this, please answer that. I'm really curious about that. Okay, so dancing on ice. From what JB has said, this is a pure optimization level. And for that reason alone, I know JB admitted it himself, but I don't think optimization levels should be in CCLP4. I almost said 3, but we're playing 3. Okay, so I need to go down. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I was a little worried I wasn't going to make it, but... And this part's kind of interesting, because in MS you can choose which direction you want to go in, but in Lynx it's pretty much predetermined. So we're just going to go through here. And this room's pretty cool with the ice floor checkerboard. You know, one would think some of those would be invisible walls, but they aren't. Okay, gotta go back. I don't know if that can be overridden. I don't think it can. Maybe it can, I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of pointless things in this level. Like pointless pop-up walls, pointless blue walls. Like, I can definitely see why this was level 51 for the obvious rink placement. But, or not rink, ice slide. Okay, so this should take me back. No, it takes me back up here. So the next one will take me back to the other room. Okay, so I have to get some chips up here. Okay. What? Really? How was that a screw? Did I go in the wrong order? I didn't think there was an order to this level. I thought you can do anything in any order you want. Like, this was not a level I thought you can just do whatever you wanted. Oh, that teleport in the corner threw me off. Okay, I'm gonna wait till this kinda is a little better. Okay. So at least I know all those blue walls are real. So this should take me in all the rooms in order. So in terms of CCLP4, with the level placements, like specific levels, like 51 being the ice level, 61 being the ice blue wall level, or some, similar style, like invisible walls or appearing walls, would do as well, or even toggle walls, since CCLP2 did that. One level I'm in particular shooting for the 51 slot in CCLP4 is my own level Snow Patrol. This could technically qualify for a level 61 slot too, since there are some blue walls in the level for aesthetics, and there is a lot of oofing because of the teleports. But I personally think it's a better 51 slot candidate, in my opinion, just because there is a lot of sliding around. Okay, I wish the Sokka was more up than that, or higher than that. That's okay. That's Dancing on Ice by Tom Rao. So Dolly Mixtures. Apparently another Mercy inclusion. I know I don't have to solve it this way, but let's try it. Okay, so let's get this. Boom, 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 boom. Get the glider. Okay, wrong way, but you're still in a cycle, so that works. This is so risky, I don't know why I'm doing it this way, but it's worth it. Okay. So I want to get this guy in a loop. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to do so. My cat is going nuts to go out into my garage for some reason. I think right there will do. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, there we go. Okay, I have one more to get. I don't know where it is. Okay, that's an interesting pattern. That is an interesting pattern. It must be down here somewhere. No? Oh, it's at the start. I'm an idiot. Oh man, I can like actually feel the throbbing in my head when trying to get that timing. Okay, I need to be careful with this. Okay, so that's Dolly Mixtures by Roger Quick. I'm surprised I ended up solving it that way. That was that was pretty stupid to do, but I'm so like relieved I was able to do that. Okay. So Backtrack. So a little fun fact. Back when I designed the Josh L set, which is the set I submitted for CCLP3, I had a level called Backtrack. And when I found out CCLP3 was released, I immediately looked through the levels, like in the editor, not to really, to look at them, but to mostly see the names of the levels to see if any of mine got in, like name-wise. And I saw I saw the name Backtrack, and the first thing that clicked in my head before I clicked on it was like, oh my god, I actually got a level in CCLP3, and then I click on it, and it's this level, and I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking, okay, this isn't mine. So I went through to look at through the rest of the set just to find out I actually didn't have any. So yeah, kind of sad story. Got my hopes up, and just to be let down. And looking at it now, comparing these two, this is without a doubt the better level. Because I don't even remember what my version of Backtrack looks like, or my own Backtrack level looks like anymore. I think it was just a really tedious level or something. But like I said, I'm pretty thankful none of my levels from Josh L got into CCLP3, because that would have just been a mistake on my part. Like, okay, I feel bad. But I do, like I said before, I do think Ruined World should have been in this set instead of CCLP1. But this set has the highest rated levels in it, except for 2, which I think the 2 that weren't part of that were the what was it? The Cypher level and the level 1 level. Okay, I gotta go back in here and hit this. So this is arguably pretty similar to Spiral. I know JB used that for inspiration, but honestly, this is pretty, well, not pretty different, but this is different enough than Spiral, I think. Like, it has the same Force 4 idea, but it's not nearly as long as the Spiral one was. So I want to kind of give a little mini shout out to someone on, I don't remember what video it was. I think it was the 3rd episode. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's where I was supposed to go. You're almost done. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a little trick and take advantage of Lynx mode. Since I chose Lynx to play in, I'm gonna take advantage of it. Because why not? But I don't remember what video it was, but the shout I want to give to is Joshua Bone, who actually commented on one of my videos. I don't mean that as in like, oh my god, Joshua Bone's like super famous. But he's definitely not a person I expected to watch my videos, and maybe he is because he has some levels in CCLP3. I'm not entirely sure. But he commented on that video where I was like talking about like self-criticism and how I'm like basically putting myself down on my CC2 designs because a couple other people did. But he actually commented saying, you know, he looks forward to what I make in CC2 and actually liked some of the stuff I made for it. And I just want to say thanks. Like, that honestly really made my day when I read that comment. I don't know when I will design more for CC2. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are, or not a lot, but I'm pretty sure people are waiting for that editor, that Thomas. I don't know his last name. He's known as the architect. He's on the CCLP4 staff, but I know his name is Thomas. But he's making an editor, like a universal editor for CC1 and CC2. And that's going to be pretty cool to see. I honestly can't wait for that to be released, because I will be the first person to design a level out of it, CC1 or CC2. Probably CC2 though, because ever since I stopped designing levels, I've had a buttload of ideas. By a buttload, I mean like 6 or 7. So now that that mini shout out is over, good advice. This is that one level that I remember from my old LP. Because what did I do on the old LP on this level? I kinda raged. Oh, I messed up. I don't know why I went to get those skates. I can't use them because I died, because I failed. Yeah, I raged on this level. And honestly, I have to take that rage back, because that was no fault of the level. Actually, I think it kind of was. Actually, I think it was. But there was... oh man, just thinking about it is making me laugh. But I had this constant pop-up on the corner of my screen with that like USB device not recognized. And I was basically making fun of the computer for doing that. Or, you know, kind of making fun of it. And it just wouldn't pop up. And when I actually clicked on the thing, nothing. Oh, it's like, oh, list of USB devices not recognized. There was nothing on the list. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, what the hell? You know, that just did not add, or that did not help the level's case. And I think I ended up being on this level for like 20 minutes. But yeah, that rage, that was pretty funny. Alright, so that's pressed now. So I can go over here, hit this guy again, get the skates, and actually survive. I don't know why, but that sounds like it could be a hint. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can go forward. I'm pretty sure I can. What's this do? What does this button do? Okay, do I have to hit the toggle button? Okay, there it goes. I kind of wish that was a little bit more clear, but that's okay. Okay, so I don't need to toggle that red button yet. I need to clear some space. So this level is pretty cool, though, I have to say. It's a little too long for my tastes, but it certainly is pretty clever. Okay, I'm pretty sure that might be enough, if not one more. I'm being super careful with my steps. Okay, I got just enough. Perfect. I wouldn't push this button if I were you. So random fun fact. I'm just full of these fun facts for you. Michael Warner, I believe, made a level that pretty much copied that hint. I don't remember what level it is, but it's an CCLP3, I believe, which is like the best set ever. Go download it and play it for like 10 seconds. Because it's pretty short. I want to say Michael and I collabed on a level too. Quote unquote collab. Like, the level's horrible. I don't recommend it. Okay, so this in particular I do not like. Like, it's predictable, but it's just way too tight. And you gotta go through this twice. Or actually 4 times total. Actually, I want to say this is what kicked off the rage in the old video. Alright. So got the red key out of it, which is good, because that's the key I need. You are the key I need in life. That could be a level title. Alright, so this is pretty easy. Just get the block out. I definitely wish the time limit was a little longer in this. But it is what it is. It works, I guess. So that's good advice done. And no, the USB device was actually recognized. Woohoo! Use the pop-up walls to your advantage. Construct a maze. Pretty awesome level. Definitely well designed and everything, like, and all that good stuff. So how do I want to make this maze? I think we'll make it something like this. Okay, so I think we'll go with that. That was a little too close. Alright, so we're going to get you out. You can technically, get away with not using the pop-up walls. If one really wanted to, you could get away with it. Okay, so I think it's safe to do this. Because you have like so many ways that you can get out of these little areas. Alright. Is that all the chips over here? Okay, yeah, it is. Perfect. So now I just need to get the rest of these chips. Have some fun with this tooth monster. You know, Jeffrey said in the staff chat the other day that he wanted to make a dodging level with a singular monster. That meaning one monster and only one monster. I would like to think this qualifies as it. I mean, I know it's, you know, construct a maze, but it's not really much of a maze per se. And let's go out and explore, because why not? And kill the teeth, because rest in peace. Alright, item unlocker. Making some pretty good progress so far. Think of what, this is like, what, 6 videos now, huh? And I'm already on level 56. Yeah, that progress isn't going to continue on much longer. I'd say maybe another 3 videos I'd be at 100. 3 or 4. So item unlocker is a pretty unique level. It's definitely uniquely designed. There's a ton of ways item swappers could be made, and this is definitely a really uniquely designed choice, or a unique design choice is how I should say it. See, okay, so this is a good example of logical guesswork. You could technically go down and get that blue key, go up there and get the other blue key, but you can easily see right here that you don't need a blue key yet. That's logical guesswork. That's the kind of quote-unquote guesswork I like. Okay, so fire boots. I can go up here. And it's kind of cool how you can just go about this section. And for once, monsters in a CCLP3 level, you actually don't need them. Alright, suction boots are next. And this is like the best room ever. That room is so cool. And a neat little space filling thin wall corridor, but you know, I don't mind those. Like, I honestly don't mind these. Like, a lot of people would be like, oh, you know, you can easily could have made that a lot shorter, etc., etc. And I like this form of dodging. Okay, so skates next. And go through this. Get the red key that I need for the blue key. Now. And go about this again. Like this, this level's pretty trivial, honestly. Like there's very little ways to mess this up. Aside from, obviously, you know, stepping on a thief right after you get a boot or using the wrong key on something, but that's really the only part you have to worry about, and that's, like I said, that's not guesswork. This part you could technically mess up, but you could see that whole thing from the room. Like you can see the whole thing at once. So, or in the window. All right. So item locker zone. That's another Tom Patton level. Mr. Patton, when shall you live, sir? Okay, I did that wrong. Let's see. Okay, like that. I think that's how you do it, right? Yeah. This level's kind of odd. Like, I forget what 58 is. What is 58 of this? I mean, I'll find out, but I think it's bowling, if I remember right. Alright, I'm going to block that guy in. And I can just push that out of the way. A little block out section. You know, the blocking the ball part of this, like right here, that never gets old. Like, that's one thing I can see in levels all the time and just be like, that's just so cool. Like, that concept's just not done enough. It's done quite a bit in this set, though, which I like. Okay. So I'm going to do that just so I have a little bit more leeway. I'm going to get the rest of these chips. Okay, I think I need one more. Yeah, I need one more block. No problem. That will be the block we use. And just because we're just going to get him stuck. Alright, a little tight dodging at the end, but that's done. It's dealt with and it's over with. Alright, now on to bowling. I was correct. That was the level. So this level, I guess, would have gotten to CCLP3 had the guy that made it been around to get permission for it. Which is a pretty neat, but yet terrible thing. I mean, I'd feel bad. I feel bad for the guy. Like, you could have gotten a pretty awesome level in CCLP3. I think that's it. Yeah. So you'll hit that for me. I have to say, the beginning of this level is kind of random, or kind of cool, and then it ends up being this block thing. Which is going to be interesting to do in Lynx, since boosting's not a thing. I wish I can salvage that. I wish I could have salvaged that. That would have been kind of neat if I could. Oh wait, no. Nope, I messed up. I tried to be a little too clever for my own good, which is not a good thing. So I have to wonder, and this is one of those things where you can wonder all you want, but you can just never know what the outcome would have been. But if the guy that made this level was around for to get permission for it to be in CCLP3, I wonder what level that's in CCLP3 wouldn't be in it. Like, I wonder which one would have been, you know, cut out, basically. I completely mistimed that one. It's a little easier. think. Is it easier? Okay, so I have to get like right here. Ha! Got it, first try. Take that. And I don't even think you need the block. You technically don't need to open that either. No, wait, yes, yeah, I think you do need the block. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I do need the block. Well, good thing I didn't screw up. And cook the block somewhere. And this ending's kind of odd too. But believe it or not, that's what inspired Block World when I made it back then. Alright, air pocket. I think I'll end the video after this. Just because, like, maybe I can start doing like a whole decade in one video since I stopped at 50 in the last one. Okay. Don't sink your teeth. Conveniently enough, I think JB made a level with that title. Except it's sink your teeth, not don't sink your teeth. Okay, so this is one of those levels where you really have to think about your actions before you do anything. So I know I want to get those flippers, but I don't. I have to use the block for that. I know these pop-up walls are here to trap teeth in if I want to do so. Okay, so get those. I don't think getting them will do any harm right now. So what's the next action after this? I think it's safe to just trap them in right now, right? Yeah, and then just go around the upper part. I like this outside part, by the way. Like, it's so cool. Like, it really makes you think you're like on like a planet of some kind or something. I don't know. I have a really weird imagination process sometimes. Okay, so now I can get this block out. I don't have to use that pop-up wall. I'm gonna get my fire boots. The fire is down there. So I can move move this block out of the way. Again. And I can usually just go around once again. Just so that the teeth doesn't mess around with me. Okay, I got the green key now. I will need this block for later, so... Wait, do I? Oh, yeah, I will. Okay, so I can get that chip now. Do I want to get the chip right now, or do I want to kill the tank first? I think I want to kill the tank first. I don't think it really matters. So let's just chance it. I don't think it matters. Let's just get this guy out. Get him up over here. Since those pop-up walls exist and JB himself said that's what they're for. I'm going to use them. Okay, let me make sure that block's out of the way. Okay. Alright. I'm glad this level wasn't as strict as it could have been. And Air Pocket's done. And I'm so close to 1,000,000 points in this now. Like, I'm honestly kind of surprised that with every level so far has been timed, and I'm not even at 1,000,000 points yet. Is that a bad thing? I mean, I'm not optimizing, but still. I could take on red, green, and blue, but I think I'll just do that in the next video. Because, I mean, really, why not? I'm in the mood to record a lot of videos tonight and make some pretty good progress. So, I'm not sure if I'll actually do that, though, because I'm kind of running out of topics to talk about. So I might stop for the night just so I can get, things to talk about later on or something. I don't know. But we'll see how that goes. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. And thanks for watching as always.